Hi, you guys, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Now we're going to be talking to everybody on the Tempest after we just did the outpost and see if they got anything new to say. So let's talk to our two pilots.
I hear you found a stasis locker from the Solarian Ark.
Technically, someone else found it first, but yes.
How wonderful! I know it's not the Ark itself, but any sign is better than nothing, surely. Please, if I can help the search at all, just ask. Or ask anyway. You're good company.
Are you and Gil still managing to get along?
It's cordial, so far. He takes approaches I'd never think of. And having all our statistics memorized saves time. We'll see. Though he insists our two FBA couplings are better than T7's, can you imagine?
You know, I really can't. Tell me something else about the ship.
Her engine's based on the Ark's Odyssey drive, which got us through dark space. The core takes the static electricity it generates and stores it in capacitors. We basically make our own power supply. It took Serena and Tion weeks to get it working on a smaller ship. And a few electrical shocks.
Tell me something else about the ship.
Our aerospace engineer was Tianada Vasmore, a Quarian fellow, and absolutely fearless. Once, some Omega scrap dealer pulled the "we don't sell to Quarians" nonsense. Tion found a workaround.
What did he do?
He glued a memory foam to his environmental suit, then, during the negotiations, leaned against the drive core he wanted, very casual. It made a perfect mold of the components, and the scrap dealer was none the wiser.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Liam's quite fun. Not many humans have that kind of energy. I probably shouldn't have told him there are secret compartments in the armory, though. He's been looking all day.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Dr. Tapero seems nice, if quiet. It must be very different here, compared to the Hyperion. Fewer people in stasis shock.
Let's keep it that way. What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Solarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I like PB. But I really hope she doesn't lean on the escape pod's manual release by accident.
Is that easy to do?
It's an escape pod. If it's difficult to use, you're doing it wrong.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Vetra's very kind. She actually got hold of some dried seaweed snacks for me. Said I needed feeding up.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I don't talk to Cora much. She always seems so busy. There are things I'd like to ask her about your father, but it never seems like a good time.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Jal has all sorts of questions about the ship. I gave him some technical manuals. He tore right through them. I should ask him about Angaran ships. Imagine something actually designed to handle that damn scourge.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
See, at least he finds Lim fun. There's some people that really hate Lim for some reason.
Pathfinder. I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Like, she got nothing else to say. Anybody else? Open up.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I know.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more cluttered. What's up?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Well, like, everybody don't really got nothing else to say, but let's continue on to see if anybody else needs something.
Kadara is a lifesaver. I'd promised some people some things I wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work out.
I'm just relieved that they didn't die out there without Nexus support.
Throwing people off the boat was hard, but Nexus leadership was desperate. Wasn't a great choice. Lose some people, or lose everything.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Win a reward. Make you a materials. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Let's talk to Joel first. Oh, he's not in here. First, they're in the room together. Well, let's talk to everybody on top first before we head down.
So the Turians kick out the genophage, basically destroy our people.
Pathfinder,
and they get a pat on the
the
back
trap
and a
you set
seat
in
on the
cargo bay,
council.
we got blipped.
And what do I
I
get?
think something's in there.
A medal.
A medal? From who?
My buddy made one out of a piece of scrap and pinned it to my chest. Still got it somewhere. Ah, Sloane. She hasn't changed a bit since the mutiny. Just finally showing her colors instead of pretending to be civilized and shit.
Was she like that when she ran Nexus Security?
Yep, just real good at hiding the Varen inside, if you know what I mean. She'll keep her word, big on honor, that one. Just never show any weakness and you'll be fine.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to do your quest first before I talk about your histories.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Hi there. Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Any more Commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Hey man, you could have. He's like, I was afraid on Twitter. She always seems busy. I'm like, well, you can talk to her. I just talked to her. Well, let's see what these two are talking about.
Your Moshi's tough. Reminds me of my mom. Is she the heart of your community as well? She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket, but she put up with me. Heroic efforts all around. You dick. Iteon. Dear Teon. A home in the middle of Kadara, despite it all.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Everybody else got nothing else to say.
Need something? I can stop what I'm doing.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
So when your friend and a friend or foe gonna be coming up? Oh yeah, we gotta look for that big creature.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Oh yeah. Let's see what else we can do next. Oh yeah, we gotta go to Aya. Yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna do a large cut because I want to make things, upgrade things, probably get a better weapons equipped. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. We're now in Ava. I didn't have enough some type of points to make my weapon bigger. I mean stronger. It's advanced now, and I used it all up on that damn sword. If I had saw that before, I would have done it. So I had to look for more Milky Way points. But also more a material I do not have, and Condra didn't have it. Condra, whatever that planet was, didn't have any. Nobody didn't sell any of those materials, so I said, well, might as well go straight to Aya. Their marketplace must have something of materials. But also, we need to go back here anyway, so we're gonna recon. Let's have this here. There. Let's return. Oh. Hey guys with your long snipers. Let's go into your museum.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan. A musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
I can't imagine losing everything that way.
You left your culture behind. This isn't much different. In any case, relics like this help us.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
That was it?
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge? What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
I got nothing else for me, so we can head back out. Finding more and more stuff as it's going on. Okay, I want to go to the marketplace to see if they have anything. Oh, laboratory.
Thank you for freeing Venturef at Kadara. I'm told you saved him from execution.
What will you do with him? Are there prisons here?
Ephra wanted to punish him. I suggested Ven help tend Aya's gardens. He spent too long surrounded by death. He needs to reconnect with life.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about me intrigues you?
You're an expert on several topics. Remnant, Ket, stuff I don't even know exists.
All true. Why? Do you want to be my student?
Is that an option? Because I didn't train for this job. At all.
Yet you do it well. There are two kinds of knowing. What we take in from the universe, and what's already inside us. You have the essentials figured out. The rest you can learn as you go.
I know y'all heard that. I didn't expect him to yell that. Whatever that was.
Are you originally from Aya, or someplace else?
I was born on a research vessel in deep space. My parents were explorers. They never stayed in one place long. My own work has taken me to every world, many times over. They all try to claim me as their own, but if I'm honest, my favorite chair is here.
You and my crewmate have a close relationship. Any advice? Hints?
He talks in his sleep. Worth it for the look on your face. Jarl is a dear and hopeless former student. He has a good spirit. You're lucky to have him, that's all.
What are you working on these days?
I thought being a Ket prisoner was the worst fate imaginable. Then I got home and saw my backlog. A Valek comes in every so often asking if I have a second. At this rate, I'll never catch up. To answer your question, I'm busy with everything and nothing. We'll see which wins.
My translator doesn't know what to do with your title, Moshai.
Because it isn't a title, it's a reference. People from mythological times, before the Scourge. Legends say we once had many Moshai. Master inventors of unfailing wisdom, guided by boundless compassion.
That's a lot to live up to.
It's nonsense. Don't remember who first called me Moshai, but I do recall telling them to shut up. To my regret, the name stuck. I've minded less lately. Being the Moshai has its uses.
When the Ket are gone, if we fix all these worlds, what do the Angara want?
Depends who you ask. We're individuals. Paran will continue spreading hope and optimism. I don't know what Ephra will do without an enemy to fight. Retirement won't suit him. As for me, maybe I'll just fade away. That's what people do when they're no longer needed, right?
Any ideas on how we stop the Ket for good?
The real question is, how do we define victory over them? Complete eradication? Unlikely, costly, and morally dubious. Drive them away? How? What stops them from returning?
Peaceful coexistence doesn't seem to be an option.
There's much we still don't know. The Ket are not a simple problem. We can't reduce them to a simple solution.
Thank you, Moshai.
Ishare.
Oh, I didn't expect her to be here. Looks like I didn't really look over here. Okay, to the markets, to the markets.
Hey, Alexei. I
They let
tracked
you
down
pass
some
the
samples
gates.
of the Angaran antiseptic you were talking about.
The Angaran antiseptic. Oh, Suma.
Can I shop here, or should I go elsewhere?
Something like that.
Well, you did rescue the Moshai. Have a look, see if there's anything you want.
Welcome back. Anomaly detected.
It's like a shining angel.
Getting a scan.
Yeah, we're traveling there now.
You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
He seemed to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. It can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Getting a scan.
headed straight there, ma'am.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
Yes, hold up. Let me upgrade this weapon. Seems like we're gonna be fighting something. I say, where is it?
Picking up something. Probes
Here we
launched.
go. Oh.
Getting a scan.
Let's get there. Let's get there.
Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Oh, here we go. Get in. Now we gotta find their crap. Look how they right on the fast travel station.
We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%. Oh, really?
Nice shot.
Enemy is down.
So where we at dealing with our stuff?
Scavengers chop those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here, just our people.
Yeah, really hard. Okay. The last unknown planet, too.
Welcome back. Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, let's return this to the person who needed it. Should have done this before. Or I went on the way until I finished the other planet, but there it is.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
Criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
Sometimes desperate people do bad things to survive. They won't hurt anyone else.
That's no comfort for what we lost. Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Aww.
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
He was all happy for it. I thought was he our friend a bit? Yeah, he was kind of our friend. That really sucks. Well, I had to tell him the truth. I will not lie. I don't want to lie to their people. Let's see, what should we do next? I do not want to go hunt an Uncon yet. Okay, I think next we should do Vetra's loyalty mission. Then we do Cora's next. Then we will be finding the Turian arc. Yeah, let's do everybody's loyalty missions. Okay, guys. Let's get back to the Tempest. I wonder if they do Andromeda 2. All the things we did. Is gonna come back to bite us in the ass. But I don't know. I think I did the right thing when I shot that infected, make that infected lady die, so that guy won't leave with the virus he was making. Okay, guys, I might go to the Nexus next because I want to talk to Sid before we head to Vetra's loyalty mission. So I'll see you guys